Today we are going to talk about Athens, the wonderful, most popular city in Greece. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fabulous Adventures Travel Podcast. We're going to talk about Greece. Yay. Well, really Athens. We're going to hone in. That's what we're going to do, right?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. So if you do not know who we are, I'm Samantha with Fabulous Adventures Travel, and this is
Kelly with Fabulous Adventures Travel.
And we've been to Greece several times. One of them we actually just kind of breezed through.
Yeah. We literally touched down on a plane and gone on a ship.
Yes. So we can't say that we did anything during that time. However, the time before was amazing and we had the best time. So we're going to talk about that. So when we both actually took two different planes in, I was actually already in Europe and Kelly was coming in from the States. And so I ordered a car. Did you order from the same place or what did you end up doing? So we ordered a car from this company called Premium Athens Transfer. Premium Athens Transfer. And when I booked the car, because it actually was suggested from the hotel that we booked, it said, do you want a car pickup from the airport? When I booked that car, I was like, oh, they do private drivers. And for those of you that are new here and don't know Kelly and I that well, I like a good private driver because I do not like a lot of people and I like to make it easy where I just want to do what we want to do and be done with it. I don't want to be sitting on a bus for hours and I don't want to be sitting with a ton of people for hours and waiting for somebody to go to the bathroom. I'd rather wait for my friends to go to the bathroom. So I'm not a big fan of buses. So anyways, I was like, great, let's do this private driver. So I booked the private driver through Premium Athens Transfer. They also do private drivers there. And they didn't give us tickets with it, so we had to buy the tickets for everything. Well, we had tickets to Acropolis. Do you remember? To the Acropolis? And it was an event. Maybe I should wait till we get to that part. But anyways, we got picked up. I'll go back. We got picked up at the airport and it was good. The transfer was good.
Yeah.
Easy, right? We had a super cool guy that was like talking to us. He was like really cool. Yours was good too?
Yeah, we had a great guy.
So let's see, what else? We stayed at Cocomat Athens, BC. Sorry, I forget that part because there's a couple Cocomat Athens in there. I think they're all called Cocomat Athens, so don't get confused. But Cocomat Athens, BC was phenomenal.
I thought it was great.
Oh my God. The place was amazing. But I will tell you that apparently, and I don't know how this works, but they didn't allow them recently, within the last couple of years, they had this gorgeous rooftop restaurant and bar that overlooked the Acropolis. And it was just unreal for the first night. I was literally like, this is life staring at this thing. It was absolutely beautiful. But apparently they got it taken away or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was like a historic building of some sort.
That's why it was called BC, by the way.
Yeah, because there's actually like
ruins.
Yeah, inside the hotel. So it's like blocked off, but you can see it.
Yeah, super cool.
So they built around it, which was awesome. But I don't know the deal with the rooftop bar.
I heard that the reason why the rooftop bar was taken away was because there's too much height apparently in Athens, which I find interesting because I don't know how you take away a rooftop bar that's already there. So like...
So my 5'5" body was too high.
Yeah, I know. I'm dying because honestly, I kind of want to go on the website. I haven't done it yet. Go on the website to see what it says. But yeah, like, and how you take it away. Like, did they take off an entire level? Like, I don't even know. So the pool was actually up there as well. So it was a cool spot to hang out at the pool. Like amazing.
Yeah, the views were amazing.
The view was phenomenal. So the first night that I got there, we actually got there before Kelly. I had Greek salad because I am a massive love with Greek salad, and I have an absolute love for that. And so I was super excited to have it. And oh my God, I'm still dreaming about that Greek salad. But I got to be honest, I had tons of other Greek salads that were amazing. But this one was good because, of course, it was the first one. And then I think I had chicken or something like that too, or something or other. But anyways, food was phenomenal. The next day, Kelly arrived. And we hit the ground running. Literally, Kelly does this to me. I do it to her as well. So I always complain. I actually always complain about you doing that to me on Virgin, but I do that to her. But I do it to her in actual destinations.
Thank you for saying that to the public.
It is so true. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, so we hit the ground running with the private driver, and we took the private driver and we told him we wanted to see everything. So he showed us literally everything, like everything. But we had tickets to the Acropolis, and the driver takes us to the Acropolis, and we had no idea. We thought you just go to the Acropolis and get your tickets. That is not it. You were supposed to go to a travel agency outside, meet them there, and then walk into the Acropolis. We're wandering around this place with tons and tons and tons of people.
Lines
Everywhere trying to figure out where to go, and that is not where you go. So guess what? We didn't see the inside. The Acropolis. Guess what we have to go back for? The Acropolis. So yeah, we didn't get to see it, but we saw literally everything else. We saw where they did the Olympics. He took us up on a hill where we overlooked the entire
that was
city.
Cool. Yeah. It was like the Temple of Zeus or something.
We saw the Temple of Zeus. We saw the
changing of the
guards. And that might have been it. This seems like nothing, but it's really a lot. We spent a lot of time at the Olympics.
Yeah, we did.
Sitting in the King and Queen's chair.
Yeah.
Because we should. And watching everyone else run around the Olympics thing. That was fun. It actually was really cool. And none of those tickets were included, but they may include them now, I'm going to be honest. But everything was not included in that price. So if you do use him, also know that there's no affiliation. We just used him. He's not giving me a kickback, nothing like that, because I know people get all sorts of crazy about that. But there's no kickback. We just used him, and we're just telling you who we used. And then after that, we had dinner. That night, we had dinner on the rooftop bar of Acropolis Athens, BC. And it was the most lovely dinner because of course, the view. So there's a lot of those places, I will say, just because we had it at Acropolis Athens, BC, there's a lot of places to eat dinner on a rooftop overlooking the Acropolis.
Yeah.
And then the next day, we had really nothing to do. So we just kind of shopped before we got on board, right? Was that before we got on board, or was that a whole nother day?
No, it couldn't have been another day because
Yeah, it was.
I was only there for one day.
No, it was a whole nother day. Yeah, because remember we shopped around.
Yeah, and then we ate on the street on that hill.
Yeah. So the cool part about the location of this hotel is that it's in a phenomenal location. It's very close to the Acropolis. It's also really close to this amazing shopping center. Like literally you can find anything you want there. I found a dress that I had to have. We found a restaurant that we ate in. Oh my gosh, remember the spitting incident? So there was so we went to eat. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So we went to eat at this restaurant, and this woman got so mad at whatever. We don't know, obviously she was speaking Greek. And she was just yelling at the owner, and they're yelling back and forth and yelling over our table. It was pretty insane. We were like, oh, what's happening here? But that was crazy. But the food was unreal. Again, it was right in that like shopping area. And the shopping area, by the way, went on for miles. You could get lost in the shopping area. It just kept going and going and going and going. And we did kind of get lost in it, honestly. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of did. So the two hotels that I would recommend are the Athens Hotel, the Athens Gate Hotel. Is it Athens Gate?
Athens Gate. Athens
Gate Hotel and the Acropolis Athens, BC. But I would say that don't expect that rooftop bar because I'm really not sure it's there. Hopefully they ended up getting it, whatever they got in trouble for. But the hotel itself, clean, very IKEA. The rooms were phenomenal. It had this gorgeous atrium in the middle.
Breakfast was included.
I
showed up at 8:30 in the morning because that's when my flight came in or earlier. And breakfast was available that day too.
Yeah.
So it didn't just have to be after the check-in. So we had breakfast a couple times.
Yeah. And then also they had bikes that you could use. They had umbrellas. They were so nice there. They knew who we were, so they would like talk to, we talked to everybody. So they'd be like, go here, go there. Even if you went the other way down the street, there was fun stuff too. But the good stuff was when you walked out to the right of the hotel. So highly, highly suggest that hotel. And I'm assuming the Acropolis Athens without the BC was also great. They did have a spa there. So I had a massage in the morning, one of the mornings. They had a spa there. They had a fitness center. They had a pool downstairs. The pool was upstairs. What else about the hotel? It was phenomenal. Oh, like Kelly said, it had the ruins in there, like the old, and they blocked it off and put a whole plaque about it and talked about it. It was so cool. It was actually really, really cool hotel. They did an excellent job, and the food was good.
Yeah.
We had dinner there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, food was really good. The staff was phenomenal. So I highly suggest it. So even if they don't have the rooftop bar anymore, 100% go to that hotel because the location is phenomenal. Find another rooftop bar. Trust me, there's plenty of them. Plenty of them. Do we miss anything?
Probably, but I can't off the top of my head.
I don't think we did.
No.
I know we tried to make this one short, just a little snippet so that you could like learn about Athens. There's so much to do there. Make sure. So my tips would be make sure that you go in a couple days early, especially if you're cruising, because it'll help get you adjusted to the time, and actually you get to see everything, which is super super cool. And the port's not super far from city center. Any other tips?
No, I think we covered it.
And eat all the food. Oh, and try the ouzo. Ouzo. Did I say it right? Ouzo.
Ouzo.
It's like black licorice. It's good, but not really. But you should still try it. It's Greek. Ah! All right. That's our Athens city quick podcast. Well, thank you for joining. We don't have a phrase out of this one.
We don't.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. If you'd like to book anything to Athens or any cruises to Athens or any cruises around Athens or the Greek Isles or a yacht, we do it all. Call us. We'd love to help you. Yeah. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.